Greetings, Captains, and welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Command, Orion Pirates Plus One. I am Fleet Admiral Tirak of the carrier USS Vega. As we continue campaigns against what remains of the Romulan Star Empire, there are 3 planets. That is it. So we shall go and try and knock them out. And this planetary defense is at 64, so this could take a little while. A shipyard assault is the first mission of the day. Why, oh why, did you have to be that? We do not like shipyard assaults. They tend to be frustrating and difficult. Light cruiser, freighter, escorted by a battlecruiser and a heavy something. Ooh, battlecruiser is a Thunderchild. Always like to see the Thunderchild. An SPM is our current deal. You you are a what now? An EL. You are equipped with like 2 phasers. Because we dueled quite a few of you back during our old convoy assault days. Well, we're away from convoy assaults. We're now attacking planets, and planets is what we'll do. Which is why we'll probably swap out from the carrier to a final XCA battle group. We almost have enough money to do it. Like, you need about 12,000-ish to do it, and we're at 7. So we are well on our way to being able to completely re-rig as an XCA battlecruiser ship unit, and it would be quite effective. Let's just take away any hope that he ever had of stopping us using electronic countermeasures. We'll also get the maximum reinforcement on the forward shield. We'll fire some missiles towards the enemy, and make sure that victory will be ours. Increase the speed and come away. How much power do I currently have in the shields? There is 17. Rob that budget like you don't even care. We're going to come over to the Gorn. Let them do the heavy lifting. We're not interested in doing that kind of thing. Long-range phaser fire going out from him, especially the heavy phaser. Then his heavy photon torpedoes, which the AI does not seem to understand that proximity mode exists. He could hit those things with the absolute force and might of normal photon torpedoes at maximum range. Oh, I'm very glad we didn't launch our fighters, because you've got, what, 4 photon plasma torpedo launchers? So slot in behind them. Let's get behind this battlecruiser as well. Thunderchild, please go first. You have R-type plasma torpedoes, and we don't. We'll clean up the EL, should it be needed. What are you? They're RFRDs. Do they have a D-type plasma torpedo launcher? I forget. They might. And if they do, we should be able to launch and take them out with it. Unless they fire a plasma torpedo at one of our fighters, in which case we'll lose fighters, and that'll be very annoying. Okay, why are you guys not, like, going in on them? This seems like a no-brainer. Fire more missiles. We're just going to stay at the edge of this fight. We're going to work our way around to this EL and kill him. Do you have any stopping? You do not. Now he's got another plasma torpedo. Do you have any stopping this? I don't think you do. He does have the ability to stop my weapons, though. Yeah, those missiles ain't getting through. But do you have enough capability to stop this? You should probably by now have your system recharged. I assume you do. Maybe not. I'm hoping not. Oh, he didn't. He did not at all. Show me this EL. Yeah, he's got nothing. This SPM is pretty much done for. Phasers first. No, photon torpedoes, actually. We're just going to run right up on top of him. Nail him with 4 photon torpedoes to the face. Okay, and the phasers now. Mostly killed him, but not entirely. Did take out a shuttle bay. Incoming R-type plasma torpedo. That's coming for my address, isn't it? Can the shield hold? The shield did not hold. So that kind of sucked. Send a missile to end him off. Let's see if we need any repairs. Yeah, we got 1 point, and let's fix that anyway. Send a probe. Maximize the speed of time. Now comes the frustrating, difficult part of this. It does have a D-type plasma torpedo, so it is going to be that guy. Let's get the fighters ready. I'm going to see if I can't get them to annihilate this thing in one pass. It would be nice. So to attack. 1, 2, 3, and don't forget number 4. Number 4 heading in, ready to do damage. Oh, the fighters are not at full strength. Unfortunately, they did take some damage blowing up that asteroid base. So let's just get in on here. Guys, you don't do that. That's dumb. I think the AI needs a little bit of an overhaul to figure out what is good and what is bad. Now, I do not want to fire missiles because he will wild weasel that. But we're going to get right on top of him with our phasers and photon torpedoes. Knock down that shield, please. You couldn't hit. Okay. We were relatively close and you couldn't touch it. His F-type plasma torpedo was charging, so let's nail him with all of that. Did we take it completely offline? We did. Okay, wonderful. And fire. Nope, didn't need it. Alright, come in over here. And let's go attack, and attack, and attack, and attack. Meanwhile, these guys wander way over there doing a speed of 8. Seriously, guys? Put your back into it. We have a lot to do. We're just going to basically tank through any damage that they can send our way. So let's speed of time. I do anticipate a D-type plasma torpedo engaging at any moment. There it is. Fire the missiles. Yep, that's what I thought. We have lost a fighter, which is not good. Open them up. Make sure they have no defenses. I believe follow-ups should be able to kill him. It did. Excellent. Alright, pull the fighters back. We need the fighters to return back to the vessel while we go after this final star dock that the Gorn can't seem to find. Oh, now they appear to be picking up pace a little bit. There we go. All of our fighters back on home. Oh, we got one more vulture ring. Okay, return to me. How about defend me? Can you do that one? How about defend him? Will you do that one? My fighters went to warp? Game, there are levels. There are levels and there are annoyances, and that's one of them. My fighters just went to warp. They don't have warp drive, guys. The fighters, that's the thing. They're super stripped down. They don't have shields, they can't recharge their own heavy weapons, and they don't have a bloody warp engine. So, not happy at all. Oh, you managed to hit one from that range. That's pretty impressive, actually. Wasted there. Fire these. I'm not going to bother firing any more of my fighters because I'm kind of worried that if I do, they'll also go to warp. Oh, structures don't get to cloak. That's not fair. Turn away. Just keep the aim at maximum speed. No reason not to. There we go. I hate them so much. I can't stand structures that cloak. They make no sense. It is defying laws of physics, in my opinion. Not really, but... well, sort of, because it doesn't move. We know exactly where it is. It didn't go anywhere. It's right there. Nothing. Let's go in here and just sort of clean up the wraparound. Make sure that they can't get away. Because if they take tiles around, then, you know, then we have to go stomp them down again. One of the advantages of doing it in this way was that we actually managed to take everything out. Like, they're not going to be able to get away at all. It's great. Give that forward shield to max reinforce. Prep a wild weasel and a scatter pack. Maximum speed of time. Let's get on up there. Don't shoot it.
Firing on your command.
Thank you. Heavy cruiser. Good. That's exactly what I want to target. Do you have anything on board that I care about? You don't. Okay. I'm just going to ignore you then. More speed. And give me maximum countermeasure. Probe. And you... S's and R's, that's all, okay. You're only allowed to target my target. We're going to come in here at maximum speed. And hopefully he will fire all of his plasma torpedoes at nothing. It is a BCX, which is a pretty considerable ship. It's kind of sad, actually. There go his weapons. And... tack, 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 tack. We're going to get right on top of him. And just nail him. Right on top, and nail him! Oh, it was beautiful. And then the fighters get to come through. Fighters, wipe them out. Stay on his front. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Return. 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 Let's see if these plasma torpedoes do it. Nope. No, they did not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, we're all back on board. Maximum speed of time. Make sure that this vessel does not fall into enemy hands. Or, you know, rays from God can come down and wipe it out. I'm okay with that, actually. To a certain extent. As long as it doesn't happen to my ship, which it has. It's always a frustrating thing when suddenly you're driving along and suddenly, oh no, goodbye, your ship. 215 prestige. It is neutral. Or rather, it's been taken. Send me on a patrol, because I hate shipyard assaults. Let's just get some operations going. We're ready up. And set off into space. Prep, prep. A little bit more prep. There we go. And, yeah, that's actually all the stuff we need to do. Also up to speed. There we go. Full speed of time, since we're just zipping along. Find me the enemy. It's a freighter. Beautiful. That's exactly what I want to see. Every single time. Only send freighters my way. Probe. Find out exactly what kind of freighter. It is an armored freighter. It's a PT-4. PT-4s are nothing but phasers. Oh, we didn't even need the weasels. We're just going to zip on top of them and annihilate them. Also, full electronic countermeasure, just so that he has nowhere to hide. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Now. Boom. That wasn't a scout mission. That was a patrol. Sometimes I need to remind myself. Because we have gone on scout missions where we forgot and just patrolled into them and annihilated them. Which, you know, a lot of those times the scout mission is against either ridiculously, stupidly difficult groups or nothing at all. Empire Defensive 54, pop down over here. Oh, a mission, asteroid base assault. Hopefully we'll be able to do this quickly and easy. Ready. Rock and roll. It's a light cruiser being escorted today by the Tarpish. Is that seriously your name? The Tarnish. I thought the Tarpish was a little bit weird. Heavy War Destroyer. Okay, I can work with that. Prep the standard reception committee. Because just in case he decides to be absolutely frustratingly difficult to kill. It can happen. We all know it to be true. Full speed of time. Full speed of ship. Get the full of everything going. Probe into him. Oh, we've got a heavy cruiser. Oh, we've got multiple heavy cruisers. You have 2 Gs and a photon torpedo. I'm going to come off in your BC. Send another probe. Probe at him. I think the Tarnish is dead. Just going on a limb here.
Decoy shuttle ready.
You are a whole bunch of missile launchers and an AMD, which I'm not super concerned about, to be honest. They're not coming for me, so we're going to be able to do this to you. Get my fighters ready to go. Get the missiles preceding the launch. Pick up speed a little bit more. And electronic countermeasures. Maximum power. Incoming fire. Managed to dent us a little bit. But I think our forward shield reinforcement took it without too much trouble. All up in select. We are still at a pretty high rate of speed. We're going to slow down shortly. Oh, he does not have any forward shield anymore. Point defense systems can only handle one thing at a time. Blast into him. And that's how you kill a battlecruiser in one go. Return. Return. I want you all back here to patch up and get ready to go again. Target. The War Bride is cloaking, which is annoying. And the other enemy is not cloaking, but is large, powerful, and dangerous. Single D-type plasma torpedo, 3 Gs, and a pair of missile launchers. Guys, you are just doing circles around the ship. Get on board. Because I need you back here to get repaired, so I can then kill the enemy. Vulture. Come on, come on, get over here. Get over here. You know you want to. Well, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's terrified of being on the ship. He has no idea what's going to happen. So there goes the Tarnish. It was just us versus the heavy cruiser, and unfortunately, the fighters are not quite ready to go yet. I need a little bit of time. Slow down a bit. Hi. You coming home? I ordered you to come home. Pull this range down to 0. There we go. Okay. We don't have fighters ready to go yet. And their D-type plasma torpedoes will serve to be somewhat annoying and difficult to deal with. I'm going to pull you out of formation. Go attack at will. Photon torpedoes. Incoming plasma. Slow down, slow down. Going to need a lot of energy in this forward shield. Get to a range of 8. Shoot. 2 good hits. Long range phase of fire. Get ready to engage with that one as well. His plasma torpedoes are not ready. Okay, that's fine. Hit him like a ton of bricks. More missiles. He's not currently defending all that well. Oh, this sucks. Come on, pull, 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 pull. Okay, we managed to bounce it. Unfortunately, he then followed up with an excellent phase of barrage, which took out the shield. So we need to fix that. You have a D-type plasma torpedo, which is not active. And there it goes. It just literally went active as I commented that it was not active. Hopefully your G-type is not ready. Fire all weapons. I think we've lost another shield. Unfortunately, our Gatling phasers are about to come online. There we go. Them Gatling phasers, that's 90% of how much damage we can deal. Even the photon torpedoes are nothing compared to that. They're really focusing me down. With good cause, don't get me wrong, but... you still have a D-type plasma torpedo. I need to get outside of a range of 5. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Now. You don't have a shuttle bay. You have a single D-type plasma torpedo. It's gonna pop before it... Yup. It popped. And he can't stop it because his plasma torpedo's on recycle. All he's got are those tractor beams, which worked to a certain extent. Do I need to come in here and do a drive-by on this guy? I'd rather not to. No, you got him. Good work. I applaud. Proximities. 4 good hits. Weakened the shield. Didn't kill it, though, unfortunately. Let's increase the speed of time. And let's slow down the speed of time. Because I don't know if he's going to get a plasma torpedo ready to go shortly. And we got to make sure that he doesn't. We've taken out flying most of his systems. Once we get within 3, he's done for. So wait for it, wait for it. 4, 3, within 3, within 3, within 3. He's not dead. Interesting. I would have expected better. There we go. Onto the asteroid base. Excellent speed time. We need to get on up over there. And wait for the weapons to charge. Proximity mode. Target. Still outside of range. We have quite the distance to travel. We're actually fully ready to go rock, so... Formation, please. Oh, he found the enemy. Now you need to fall back into line. That's right. He actually can tank a lot of damage, but he's not invulnerable. We gotta keep that in mind. If we lose our X-type destroyer, that's a lot of cash down the drain, and we'd rather not have to spend it. 500 torpedoes. 1. Just 1. That's all he wants to hit at this range. He could actually be accurate and annihilate him in one blow, but he doesn't feel that's a good use of his talents. Alright, let's get all these guys going. 2, 3, 4. You missed that one just a little bit there, buddy. And let's start to slow down. Yep, focus your fire on me. I'm a big tanky target. You want to shoot me. You don't like me. Focus on only me. And not my little fighters, which are going to try and wipe you out in one go. I don't think they'll be able to do it, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's going to take more than one pass. Wow, we got really close. We haven't taken out all of his phaser force, which is a problem. I'm pulling you out of formation. Go do what needs doing. I need to kill that phaser forward, like right now. Photon torpedoes need to be in normal mode. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But it's not well, now it's a bad thing, because it's a total waste of a shuttle. And we're down a fighter group, which is not grand. We do need to go home, patch things up, get everybody resituated. 296 prestige was all we got for that one. But we have finished the encirclement. There are 3 planets in the Romulan Star Empire, and that is it. Shipyard, hi. I'm here for, well, honestly, kind of here for XCAs. Ooh, XCAs are a little bit more expensive than I thought. Bye. Thank you. The heavy battlecruiser USS Argus. Nice pickup for us. If we were to sell our destroyer, it would be 500, so it wouldn't help us. So patch, 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 patch. Buy more of these. Thank you. I want fighters, a lot of fighters, because sometimes you lose a lot of fighters. And it's not good, it's not great, you're not happy about it, but you got to deal with it. The pain of replacing an entire fighter group is something that every commander of a carrier must go through, no matter how much they would like to avoid such things. Alright, that ought to do us pretty decently there. It's going to take us a little while to get enough for another X-type heavy cruiser, but that'll be our current battle group. I mean, T-17 is bugged, we're not going to do it. Yeah, I think that'll do it. No other XCAs, not that we could afford it. So we have picked up a very powerful ship. Let's not kid ourselves. XCAs they're the best Federation heavy cruiser, hands down. I shall prove it. So this is what we just picked up. She is she's an advanced cruiser. She's considered a heavy battlecruiser according to the way that the game looks at things. And she's equipped with 6 heavy photon torpedoes. Each one of these photon torpedoes counts for 2 normal photon torpedoes. So essentially 12 photon torpedoes. In addition, 2 heavy phaser A's, which is just a really long... I kind of want to say it's kind of like the Federation Disruptor. So it's long range, it's good damage, and the heavy phaser A can stun things if it hits the hull, which is really nice. Then it's got 2 missile rack B's, just for a little bit of extra spread damage, and so it can carry scatter packs. It's not super huge, but it's useful. Then it's got 4 phaser Gs. You know how powerful our phaser Gs are? He's got basically not quite the same thing. His phaser Gs only cover his rear aspect, which is great for point defense work and taking up plasma torpedoes and stuff, but also means that when he passes through a ship, he utterly guts it. And then he's got 12 phaser Xs, which is essentially 18 phaser 1s if he overloads at close range. And then 2 AMDBs just for giggles if he feels he needs them. This is a great ship. Oh yeah, and 50 damage. Where is SESX? We are 44 shields on the front. He just 36 on the back. Does he have a single shield that is weaker? Yeah, only his stern shield is as weak as our forward shield is. Because our forward shield is 44, his stern shield is 42. That should give you an idea of what we're dealing with here. It's an excellent addition to our fleet, and we will make use of it. Unfortunately, it's also probably going to give us more difficult battles. But that's the Romulan Star Empire. 3 planets, Romulus, Remus, and whatever this is. And its Empire Defense is 54. So that's going to do it for today's episode. I've been Derek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every time I post these videos, press the little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.